Hi, home team. Kimmy here. Wanted to share a restorative practice with you, and it would be a great cue to go to bed to, or just simply to unwind. These are four essential poses that I often use to support relaxation. For this class, you would need a yoga bolster, but if you don't have one, you can grab a blanket or two folded, and just taking note that the denser that your support is, the better support it will offer. So, or you can even also grab some pillows as well. I would suggest rolling a folded blanket, um, as it gives a little bit more stability. All right. And if you'd like to try this without props too, you can. But yeah, no buts. Okay. Um, we'll start in a seated pose with our legs out in front of us. And you'll simply place your support on your lap. Now, there are options to slide props under your knees if you need to bend the knees. You may also want to sit on something to invite more length through the low spine as you fold forward. So those are also some options. Essentially, when you've come into your fold, you'll want to rest your forehead down. And depending on the firmness of the support, you might need to, let's say, fold a pillow in half, rest your forehead down so that you have some breathing space. Okay. So tuck your chin and start to curl down, sending your heart forward and down, and setting the forehead down. Arms can be at your sides, and close your eyes. You might settle in with a couple audible sighs. Our practice together will be a quiet one. See if you can stay in tune with the natural rhythm of your breath. Trying to focus on the most neutral part of the breath, right after the exhale and just before the inhale begins. Whatever has occurred before this time and space, has already happened. And the future is yet to come. Let's honor the beautiful quality of being right here, right now, at home, in our body, in relationship to breath. Slowly find your way back upright, maintaining just that shift of and softness about you. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to move to a supported twist. And for the purpose of our support, I will just reference it as a bolster. You'll lay your bolster on your mat space or wherever you're practicing. And you'll just slide your right hip just at the bottom of it, and bending your knees, stacking them. You're simply going to turn your belly and chest towards your support and crawl down. You might enjoy something in between the knees to find a little bit more levelness and ease. So you want to find that twist so the chest is down. Okay. And your bolster is supporting your forehead. Now you might continue the twist by looking the opposite direction, or you may look the same direction as your legs. Slide your knees to the line of your hips and close your eyes. Find your way back up to seated. Turning to the back of your space. Just hands beside you and drawing one knee to the opposite big toe. Nice and slow switch. And we'll switch sides. So turn to your left, bend the knees, stack them, maybe a pillow between the legs. And again, really trying to find that twist. So belly, chest down, and then forehead down. See if you can tune into a very subtle sound in your environment. And notice how the breath quiets. If you get distracted by another noise, try your best to come back to that one sound of focus. As the breath quiets, maybe so too the mind body as well. Press back up. Turn to the back of your space. Draw the legs side to side, knees bent. Our next pose will be on our back with your bolster parallel to the spine. Soles of feet together and your knees out wide. You might place props underneath of your legs for support. And just go ahead and lay down. So butterfly legs. And find your head supported as well with your prop. If you want to find a little bit more length through the low spine. You might push the feet together, lift the pelvis, and just very subtly shift the tailbone forward and set it back down. Arms may be wide, palms up. You might part your lips, set the tongue in the basin of the mouth. You might return to that subtle noise in your environment to focus your awareness on so that the breath quiets as the listening ears turn on. Let your abdomen take easy. Assist your legs to close. Move your props aside. And then roll off your bolster and slide onto your back. Legs and arms wide. Simply noticing where your body meets the earth. Is the floor or the ground beneath you cool or warm or textured to touch? Is the air grazing your skin cool or warm, cold, hot, dry, pleasant? What is the quality of your breath now? And your awareness to it. Let's go ahead and roll to our left side, if able. I'm going to face you. And we'll take one more restorative pose against the wall. I like to place support underneath my pelvis, so feel free to take something along. You'll sit against the wall and swing your legs up on the wall as you lay down. You might need to, if you have a prop, hold on to it and just sort of shimmy your way closer to the wall. You might move away from the wall if you lean towards needing more space through the back of the legs. Find just a nice, natural arrival of the legs at a distance that feels suited for you in this moment. And then just feel the thigh bones descend towards the ground as you open the arms, palms up to the sky. Or maybe one hand to heart and one hand to your belly scape. Eyes closed. At any time, you might draw the knees towards your chest and give yourself a hug and revisit the pose. Slide your feet down the wall, knees to chest. If you're able to roll to your left side, pause. You might push yourself off of your support onto a flatter surface. And then slowly come on back up to seated. Maybe you might just crawl right into bed for a smooth transition as you close your day. You might gently end in the seated pose with your hands in your lap or to your heart center. Eyes closed. May you continue to participate in ways that offer you health, wisdom, strength, compassion. So as you move through your journey with purpose and with a little bit more ease and a little bit more now. Now is always the best time.